Hey, and welcome to today's Dreamfuel Breathwork and Visualization session designed to ground you with a deeper sense of clarity as a leader. I'm Alex, and I'll be your guide today. I have 2 decades of experience coaching and guiding breathwork and visualization with elite performers from professional sport to the C-suite of the Fortune 500. Before we start, a quick note on why this works. Your breath is the fastest way to regulate your nervous system. Controlled, intentional breathing signals safety to the brain, reduces unnecessary threat responses, and brings the body into a state where focus, clarity, and good decision-making are consistently available. Visualization adds another powerful layer. The brain doesn't clearly distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and real ones. When you rehearse a state in rich sensory detail, you activate the same neural circuits you'll use in the real moment. Over time, that's how neuroplasticity wires new responses. In other words, you're training your nervous system for how you show up under pressure as a leader. State is contagious. The level of clarity and authority in your nervous system is felt immediately by the people around you. Great leaders don't just manage their strategy, they manage their state. By the end of this session, most people will feel noticeably calmer, clearer, and more grounded. The kind of steady confidence that allows you to move through pressure with presence. Today, we're going to be using 2 tools, breathwork and visualization, in tandem. 2 highly potent tools for your mindset. Breathwork calms the nervous system and releases tension from the body, while visualization is a guided talk track which helps reprogram your mind or prepare it for action. In this session, we're preparing your mind for deep leadership clarity using the analogy of a team mountain climb. When the breathwork begins, simply close your eyes and use your imagination to begin visualizing what I'm describing. It can take a moment to get the hang of intentionally breathing and visualizing at the same time. If your mind wanders, which is completely normal, just bring your attention back to my voice. Eventually, the practice will become effortless and highly enjoyable. Lastly, if you happen to lose your pace while breathing, you can always open your eyes and look at the moving graphic on your screen. Today's session will consist of 5 breathing phases where you'll experience elite leadership clarity on a team mountain climb. Phases 1 and 5 of our practice today will be a lot more relaxed. Phase 1 will be using a technique called box breathing, where you'll be breathing in and out through your nose, in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, out for 4 seconds, and hold for 4 seconds in a repeated box pattern. I'll remind you of all of this as we go, but that's round 1. Round 5, our final round, will be far more relaxed and we'll be breathing in and out through the nose at a regular breathing tempo, whatever feels comfortable for you. Rounds 2, 3, and 4 will be our more intense breathing rounds. We're going to be breathing through what we call the power breath, where you'll imagine holding a straw in your mouth, pulling the air in as hard as you can through the straw, and pushing it out as hard as you can through the straw. The first of our more intense breathing rounds, round 2, will be breathing in through the straw for a tempo of 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. That's a full expansion of the belly and the ribcage on the inhale, and a full collapse of the belly on the exhale as we push all of the air out as forcefully as you can. That's round 2. Round 3, we'll be switching to what we call a double phase inhale. So we'll breathe in through the belly, through the straw for 2 seconds, in through the chest, through the straw for 2 seconds, and then it's a 4-second exhale. So in through the belly for 2, in through the chest for 2, and out for 4. Again, all through the straw. And round 4, our final more intense breathing round, we'll be breathing in through the straw for 3 seconds, and then out through open mouth for 3 seconds. So in through the straw for 3, and then you'll open your mouth as wide as you can get it, and you'll let the air fall out of the mouth for 3 seconds. And then our final round, round 5, will be far more relaxed, gently breathing in and out through the nose at your own pace. In between rounds 2, 3, and 4, we'll be taking a short breath hold or a breathing retention. At the end of each round, I'll ask you to inhale as deeply as you can through the straw, all the way to the top, filling up the lungs as much as you can, and then you'll hold the breath. If you can't hold your breath for as long as I guide you to, that's absolutely fine. Simply start to breathe in and out through the nose, nice and slowly, whenever you feel the deep urge to breathe. When we get into each of the breath holds, I'll be asking you a question. You're not going to answer that question verbally or even intellectually. Just notice what comes up in your intuition in response to the question. You can do this practice seated or lying down, wherever you feel more supported and somewhere where you won't be disturbed. Before we dive in, if you have any neurological, cardiovascular, or breathing issues such as asthma or are pregnant, please do not participate in the breath holds today, and reduce the intensity of your practice by about 50%. Instead of holding your breath, simply breathe slowly in and out of the nose before we begin the next round of the breath. It's very, very common in this practice to experience tingling or cramping in the hands, the feet, or the face. This is nothing to worry about at all. If you wish to get rid of that feeling, simply slow your breathing down and start to breathe in and out through the nose. Okay, let's begin. So find yourself into a place where you can fully relax. Let's just bring our attention into the rise and fall of the breath, just breathing in and out through the nose to begin with, nice and slowly. And whenever you're ready, draw your eyes to a close. Just connecting to the body, let the shoulders drop, let the jaw soften, let the brow release. And we'll start our first round, our first phase. 4-second box breathing, 4-second in through the nose, 4-second hold, 4-second out through the nose, 4-second hold in 3, 2, 1. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going, count to yourself. You're standing here at base camp. A vast mountain rises in front of you, powerful, imposing, stretching high into the clouds. Its peak is hidden for now, not unclear, just not yet visible. Cold air brushes against your face, sharp, and it's clean. It carries the scent of pine, snow, and something deeper: responsibility. The snow compresses beneath your boots with a steady crunch. You shift your weight slightly and feel the ground hold you. Your pack is on your back. Not just equipment, but everything you're carrying right now. Decisions, expectations, trade-offs, opportunities, pressure. You can feel the pull of it through your shoulders, down your spine. Around you are others, your team, your people, your world. Movement, voices, energy. Some of it sharp and clear, some of it overlapping, indistinct. The wind moves through the camp, tugging lightly at your jacket. A quiet hum of activity surrounds you. And in the moment, something becomes obvious. There is a difference between being surrounded by input and actually seeing clearly. Your stance settles. Your focus narrows. The mountain doesn't demand urgency. It demands perspective. We'll start our first round of our somatic breathing in through the straw for 4, out through the straw for 4, as deeply and powerfully as you can. In 3, 2, 1, in, out, 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 in, out, 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 in, out, 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 in, out, 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 out. Keep it going. Your first steps carry you away from base camp. The sound of boots on snow finds a rhythm. It's steady and it's grounded. The terrain shifts beneath you. Packed snow gives way to loose rock, then back again. Small adjustments with every step. Behind you, the sounds of base camp begin to fade. Voices soften into the distance, details blur. Up here, things feel different. The air is cleaner, cooler, more precise. Your senses deepen and sharpen. You notice the firmness of the ground beneath each step, the angle of the slope, the subtle shifts in texture beneath your boots. Not everything deserves your attention. Some paths branch off, faint tracks leading in a different direction. They look tempting, easier, faster. But something in you recognizes the difference. Not all options are aligned. Not all movement is progress. Your pace becomes more deliberate, more intentional. The noise continues to fall away. What remains is simple. Direction. Ground. Movement. Let's take our first hold in 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale through the straw. Fill up the lungs as much as you can, all the way to the top. And hold your breath. It's your first camp. Relax the body. Hold the breath. What are you currently treating as urgent that isn't actually important? We'll release the breath in 3, 2, 1. Let it go with a sigh out the mouth. Full release, full exhale. And we're in for round 2 of our somatic breathing. 2 seconds in through the belly, 2 seconds in through the chest, 4-second exhale all through the straw as powerfully and deeply as you can. In 3, 2, 1. Belly. Chest. Exhale. 4, 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 3, 2, 1. As deeply and powerfully as you can, keep it going. The terrain steepens. Clouds roll in fast and heavy. The world around you softens at the edges. Contrast fades. The path ahead is no longer obvious. Shapes blur. Distance becomes harder to judge. This is where hesitation lives. The ground feels less certain. Each step requires more awareness. There's a pull to stop, to wait for clarity before moving, to scan every possible route before choosing one. The wind presses harder now, brushing against your body, shifting your balance slightly. Your focus turns inward. Not to retreat, but to orient. You pause just enough to feel what's real. The contact between your boots and the ground. The direction of the slope beneath you. The subtle cues the mountain is still offering. The path hasn't disappeared. It's just quieter, less obvious, but it's still there. You take another step, measured, intentional, then another. You begin to trust what you can feel, not just what you can see. Clarity starts to emerge in a different way. Not as a full picture, but as the next step revealing itself. We'll take our next hold and our next pause in 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale through the straw, fill up the lungs all the way to the top, and hold the breath. Relax the shoulders, relax the body. Take your pack off your back. If you trusted yourself fully, What decision would you make right now? And we'll release the hold in 3, 2, 1, and let it go with a sigh. Full release, full exhale. Just ground yourself with the breath. Pick your pack back up off the ground, strap it into your shoulders. We're in for our final somatic breathing round. In through the straw for 3, out through open mouth for 3, as deeply and powerfully as you can breathe. In 3, 2, 1. In, out, out, out. In, out, out, out. In, out, out, out. In, out, out, out. Keep it going. The clouds begin to thin. Light breaks through in sharp lines across the ridge. The summit is close now. It's visible. It's defined. The terrain steepens again, the most demanding section of the climb. The ground narrows beneath your feet. Edges become sharper. Each step more consequential. This is where decisions solidify. There's no space here for hesitation. No room for half steps or second guessing. The mountain requires commitment. Your movements become precise. Each step placed with intention, each shift in weight controlled. You feel the strength in your body, the stability beneath you. Everything begins to align. Focus, direction, execution. There's a quiet intensity here. No noise, no distraction, just forward movement. We'll take our final hold in 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale through the straw, fill up the lungs all the way to the top, and hold the breath. Slow down the body, drop the shoulders. What decision are you avoiding that requires your full commitment? And let's release the breath in 3, 2, 1, and let it go with a sigh. Full release, full exhale. And just bring it back to nose in, nose out breathing at your own pace, a pace that feels comfortable and relaxed. Keep your eyes closed and sink deeper with every exhale. You step onto the summit, and everything opens. The space around you expands in every direction. The air feels still, vast, untouched. You stand at the highest point, and for the first time you can see clearly. Hundreds of miles in every direction. First, you turn and look behind you. The entire mountain stretches out below. Every section of the climb visible now, the uneven terrain, the moments of uncertainty, the decisions that moved you forward. From here, they make sense. Not as obstacles, but as part of the path, as necessary, as precise. You take it in. Then you turn slightly, looking to either side. You feel them. The people connected to your journey. Their presence is steady, supportive, grounding. You don't need to see them clearly to feel them fully. There's a quiet sense of gratitude that moves through your body. It's unforced, it's certain. Feel it. And then you turn forward. The view stretches endlessly. Open land. Clear direction. Uninterrupted space. No noise. No fog. Just absolute clarity. The next step isn't complicated. It's obvious. Not because everything is solved, but because your perspective has changed. You stand there, at the top of the mountain, fully in it, grounded, clear, certain. And for a moment, you let that clarity settle completely.